Hey Twitter, hey YouTube. I haven't made a video in a while and I now have a beard to put in the video, so that's pretty cool. But I wanted to show a little update of what I've been doing a little bit in the last couple weeks to kind of figure out what feature I should build for the Poolfish website. On the Poolfish website, I have a decent amount of traffic of people coming in the door using it, and the next thing that I need to figure out is what pro features should I create that people would actually want to pay for. And it's hard to kind of talk to these users sometimes because they're just like using this website for free. They don't necessarily want to talk to me. And how do you get like a gauge of like what actual features I could build that people would be willing to pay for? So that's kind of what my goal with this is. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So on this pools page, basically users can find pools, kind of like different things that they can invest into. If you're not into crypto, you don't really need to know how that works. But basically this is like this big table. They can click around to these different options. They can use it to kind of find opportunities and things like that. So I just had an idea like, oh, I think, actually no, someone did reach out to me and they're like, hey, I would really like you to create like a CSV export where I could take all this data, put in an Excel spreadsheet and do more of my own stuff there. So that's how kind of this started. So then I put this little export CSV button, you click on it and it's like, no, we don't have this feature yet. So then this is like my way to gauge the interest. So then people could fill this out. They can say if they'd actually pay for this or not, which is a pretty good signal. Obviously people lie on these things too, so you have to always take that with a grain of salt. How often would they use this? So it's like, okay, how valuable is this feature to these people? And then just their email so that I could reach out to them. So in not too long, I've had 15 people fill this out. 11 of those said, yes, I would pay for this. So now my next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually reach out to those 11 people and say like, hey, thanks for filling this out. Thanks for your interest. I think I am going to build this. Like, I'm already pretty sure this is like a feature I'm going to build. Like, it's not that hard to build. So it's probably worth me doing, but I have 11 people that are maybe willing and paying for it. And I'm thinking, okay, this is the perfect kind of pro user that I want to build more stuff for. And so I just need to talk to all these people. So I'm going to email each one of those 11 and say like, hey, would you want to do like a 30-minute call? And I'll pay you a $20 in Ethereum or something like that, just to kind of give them hopefully some value. And hopefully they'll think it's fun to talk about something that they do with all this stuff, and hopefully I can build some valuable things for them. So we'll see how many of those people say yes to that, but I think it will be a good way so I can start learning more about some of my users, and which, I have a ton of ideas for things I already want to build because I kind of am my user as well. But I think it's just wise to like make sure I'm going on the right path by talking to some of these people. And so that's what I'm going to do next. I thought I'd share it here. Maybe that will spark some ideas for you with what you could do with your business. If you have any thoughts about this or ideas for me, reply below and I'll definitely chat with you about that. Thanks.